Hey guys, it's the Mindset Arc podcast, and this is the episode, new one. I don't know what to say, let's do it. I wanted to remind you that it is really important to keep an open mind, not only towards people, not only accepting that different people do different things for different reasons, and you never know until you ask how they will respond to what you want. Uh, so that is the common sense, probably. But I also want to encourage you to keep an open mind towards anything that you use for your self improvement, for your insights, whatever it is. This particular topic in question was caused by a book that I read almost at the start of my self-improvement journey 5 years ago. I don't remember how exactly far away it was, but it is just a quite interesting book, but nothing really special, nothing self-improvement-y stuff, but it's just a good one. It's called Alabaster Girl by, I don't remember the author, but it's like a book about loving women, and I cannot say it properly. But anyway, I read it back then, and it's awesome. But at that time, I didn't have enough opportunity and mindset and being relaxed enough to understand it. And now, when in the middle of my frustrations and how everything was awful lately, these weeks, I started reading it again, and it is exactly what I needed. And my mindset shifted a lot. I will see where it goes. Again, it can be just a little surge of motivation, or it can be life-changing something that is happening to me right now. But I just wanted to remind you that try stuff. Even if something didn't have a huge effect on you before. You read some book, you watched some videos, you watched some people, you listened to some advice that didn't work before. It was like a couple of years ago. And now you're another person. You went through a lot of self-improvement. You switched your mindset a lot. You're basically a new person now, but you still remember something that you encountered a couple of years ago. Give it a shot if you think that there can be some wisdom there, because I knew that it will be awesome in some way even before I started reading it. I just didn't know how much it is, and you never know until you actually try and start. That's also happened with a different book a couple of months ago called Letting Go by David Hawkins, and that was also a book I read on my start of the self-improvement. Um, it gave me a lot of like map of emotions, all of that stuff, like mapping everything starting from shame, guilt, whatever it is, desire and all that, to enlightenment and peace and love. But I couldn't understand it fully at that time. It gave me a good road to follow, just a bit more awareness. But only after I read it a couple of months again, it finally clicked with me, because I was ready to understand. I was ready to understand all of these consciousness levels, emotional levels, and how it really was affecting my life up to this point, and compare myself to that previous version. And that's why this content that helps you is really important to revisit from time to time. There are some people on YouTube that I watched at the start that I rewatched recently, also a couple of months ago, I think. And some of them clicked even more with me, some of them not really. And yeah, that is okay, but that is for you to figure out what can help you right now. So don't think if something didn't work for you before, cannot work in the future. It probably can change. You're changing, you're becoming more open-minded. That is our self-improvement journey. In anything we do, I would say self-improvement is tightly correlated with open-mindedness, ability to see different sources, different people, different worldviews, and choose something that works for you. Combine different philosophies, ideas into something that you can use. So keep an open mind, revisit something that you think will help you. Uh, don't listen to people much when they critique something. See for yourself. Okay, we all have different mindsets, we all have different stages of our life and different things that we need at this moment. So there is no bad outcome in you just trying, especially with content, especially with seeing new people, seeing if they click with you right now, and they will become a huge help in the future. And that was it. That's all I wanted to remind you today. Keep an open mind, keep improving, don't quit. See you next time.